एक हिंदुस्तानियत बहुत ज़रूरी है. I think anything which is close to our ethos, it's close to our land. You see that sense of romanticism and sincerity in those eyes. That's magic. I really, unlike a lot of people nowadays who say कि क्यों डब कर रहे हैं यार, सिंग साउंड है यार आजकल क्यों कर रहे हैं? I think एक हीरो में मेल फीमेल, even a character actor, even a villain, एक हिंदुस्तानियत बहुत ज़रूरी है. I think anything which is close to our ethos, it's close to our land, always works. Apart from that, they look at integrity and sincerity, and that's always in the eyes. I think one reason why I love Ranbir Kapoor, we spoke about him. There's some massive sense of sincerity and integrity in those eyes. It's beautiful.
Same is the case with Shah Rukh Khan.
Raj Kapoor Saab, Shah Rukh Sir, Bachchan Saab, Amrish Puri Saab. There is something in their eyes which is magical. Dev Anand Saab, Rajesh Khanna ji. Sometimes as an exercise I just put my television on mute and Rajesh Khanna Sahab is singing songs. You see that sense of romanticism and sincerity in those eyes. That's magic. I think it's these two mostly. Apart from that, relatability, a sense of relatability is something I think is extremely important, and they like to also see something which is soft and vulnerable but can turn aggressive when called upon. So I think these things really work for the Indian audiences. I think you have to be passionately, madly, wildly in love with your director's mind and heart. I fall in love with the director and the director falls in love with me. Till now it's happened. I hope it always happens. Fingers crossed. I think the director's mind is what you need to really know. You need to romance it. You need to talk to them. You need to find every opportunity of eating meals with them. Go to their homes, sit with them, understand who they are as people, call them to your house, go to a restaurant, sit with them, go to a coffee shop. The more time you spend with them, the more you will get into their skin. And the more you will get into their skin, the more you'll understand why they're making that film. So for me, it's mostly that. I also do my own research. I also, if you're making a film on someone who's inspired on a real life character, I try to meet those people if they're alive. I try to spend as much time with them as possible. I'm very, very selfish as an actor. I'll do whatever it takes to get into the skin of that character. So I think these are some things. Just your material has to be thoroughly read. Don't learn your lines because then it becomes very mechanical. So I try not to learn the lines. I try to read them so many times that it becomes second nature to me. Spending time with the writer and director. And I think just daydreaming about the film. Just daydreaming about your character. Just visualizing what will be and then improvising it, improving it in my head, and then going on set and performing it. And the second chance we actors get to enhance our character is at the dub. So I really, unlike a lot of people nowadays who say कि क्यों dub कर रहे हैं यार, sing sound है यार आजकल क्यों कर रहे हो? I feel dubbing is the second chance you get at creating something magical. So I love dubbing. I love dubbing. I think dubbing it changes the whole film. I try to bring in personal experiences only when necessary, but mostly I leave it to imagination. Because I think imagination is far greater than what we experience. Imagination of a circumstance which could have been. I feel imagination helps me far more than my personal experience.